hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, Entertain? So Tim comes out with another video for Young and the Reckless episode 4, aka Ferrari Ho, okay, and it's Pierre Ho with another recap, okay. Now the episode starts off. We see Milan and Baby Tyson getting into it. Let me tell y'all something about Baby Tyson. I follow her on the gram, and one of the blogs posted her fighting the biggest bitch. I'm talking about like BBW big, like big. So, and she was beating her up. So the moment that I saw that she was gonna fight the Milan girl, I knew it was a wrap for her. Because I said, if she could take that big lady down, I already know you're no competition for her. She took Milan to a dance class. Milan became a ballerina. All the bitch was missing with her point shoes. She had her twisted and turning like Dia off of Maddie's Caribbean, just twisted. She twisted, topping, twisted, turning. Meanwhile, Baby Tyson's just going in on her. I will say though that like, if you really want to look at it in the grand scheme of things, Tyson didn't have to do that. But the show is called Young and Reckless, right? So it's kind of like the girls go do reckless-ish. Just like Bad Girls Club, they didn't have to do some of the stuff that they did, but they ended up doing it anyways because it's Bad Girls Club, right? Shout out to Baby Tyson for revealing to us her big chop. She had a blonde big chop underneath that wig. That shady was cute. Baby Tyson, why you had to take that wig? Why couldn't you just stay with the big chop? Okay, if y'all don't know what the big chop is when a girl shave her hair like all the way to like a buzz cut. But hers was dyed blonde. It was real kind. It was cute. It was cute. Like you should have just kept that, Baby Tyson. So they kind of separate them for the first round, and they go again for another round. And that's when Milan's like, and she ends up fighting her and ends up getting her on like this chair. Okay, she ends up getting her like on this chair, and I'm gonna defend Milan. I don't think Baby Tyson knocked her out. I think she was thinking about what she's gonna do when she gets up from that chair, because she was there for a little bit. She was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like she had to like sit on it just for a little bit. Okay, I don't think Tyson knocked her out though. Tyson won that fight fair and square though. Like they shade. Like she tore her out the frame. Literally, she tore her out her wig, actually. Now, after they get Tyson, some of the girls out the room, Savage kind of like calming Milan down. So Savage is like, why are you fighting? Like, what are you doing? Nah, what are you doing? I told you, we just talked about that. Why are you fighting? Clearly, Sav did not see Milan get hit by that fan, or else she wouldn't be saying that, because who's going to let somebody just throw something at them like they're a piece of trash and not do something back? Sav probably told her, oh, you could be like me last season. I didn't even fight. All I did was pop my issue, my confessionals. Like, you could be like that. What you think? It didn't work out for Milan that way, though. So apparently, y'all, Milan just had her tatas done. Ta-ta-ta-licious, okay? Ta-ta-ta-licious. That bitch over there, it's ta-ta-ta-licious. Ta-ta-ta. She just had her boobies done. I don't get you girlies. When Nicki Minaj said, boobs, whole lot of boobs. Why would you go and get your tickle bitties done and come on a show like this? That's like getting your face done and going on sausage your baddies. I don't think it's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the smartest thing to do. So why would you do that? She said the reason that's why she kept turning, because she didn't want Tyson to stab her boobs up. Okay, that's why she kept twisting and turning like the ballerina, because of that whole reason. And we've seen this done a lot of times where girls get surged and go on, like Bianca, like she on Caribbean, she had her tickle bitties done and went on the show. Like, I wouldn't have did it. Cause like the thing is, Milan, y'all know Baby Tyson is like 3 feet tall. So she could have aimed right at your tickle bitties. She could have just said boom, 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 and it would have been flatline for you. They would have had to take you to the paramedics. Okay? Titties would have been gone. Instead of taking the wig, she could have took your titties. Like, she could have took the implants and ran up out that room. It could have ended really bad for her, and I don't think she really thought that through. Because it looked fresh. She still had the white bandages under it because she kind of lifted it up a little bit so we could see. So it still was pretty fresh. Not a good idea. Just not a good idea. I know she regrets it. You should have went. The thing is, she should have went on another shot. It should have been another shot, right? I don't think she fixed the young and reckless aesthetic to even begin with. Now, it's the next morning, and baby Tyson takes it upon herself to go in Milan and Sav's room, and Renee, they all sleep in the same bed, and takes the wig. Okay, if y'all don't know, Milan's wig was ripped out during the squabble, and she left it in the bathroom. So she goes in the bathroom and grabs the wig. Okay, Sav and Renee are just sitting there watching it going on like nothing happening. At least Sav had the nerve to say, "What you doing with her wig? Come on." Now we know Sav wasn't gonna hit her, but at least she spoke up. Renee, on the other hand, ain't say nothing. I'm not mad at Renee because it's like you didn't have my back when I almost got jumped, so why should I have your back for your wig? So that's fair, right? Milan just sits there shook because she just is in shock that her wig is just stolen. Not gonna lie, Milan, Renee, she should have asked you quietly to leave the room because now you lost your value. Okay, remember when Renee said the bitches with the $1,300 and the $1,500 wig belong in one room, and the bitches with the $500 wigs and the $400 wigs belong in another room? Well, you just lost your wig. So you just lost the $1,300 wig. So because of that, you should have been asked to leave the room. You get what I'm saying? If we would have played by the rules, yeah, Milan, you should have been asked to leave the room because you currently do not qualify to stay up in that room because your wig is gone. Okay, that devalue you, girl. Now we can let baby Tyson enter the room because she now has a $1,300 wig. Now, there's this girl who she doesn't have a confessional. We really didn't get an intro on her. Her name is Kayana. So she's sitting there on the bed and she's like, "So you're not gonna get your wig? You're not gonna get your wig back?" Milan like, "Bitch, what you think I'm finna do?" She looking at her stupid because she asking like the obvious question, like, "What are you gonna do?" And she felt like she was sort of doing it for camera time. I wonder what happened to her because she seems like she's gonna be there for the whole time, but we get no confessional from her. So she must have got jumped or something and left. I don't know. Because she was just like, "Are you gonna get your wig back or are you gonna wear out your natural curls? What's the tea?" Milan was heated after she asked her that. Next thing you know, Milan takes it upon herself because she's very angry and wants her wig. She smashes the bottle. I don't know what alcohol bottle, I forget, and smashes it against the door. All right. Now there's this producer named Naya. Immediately, she's like, "No, ma'am. You gotta get out now. You gotta get out now. Pack her stuff. Pack her stuff." They start taking Milan out. Poor Milan. Like, damn. The girls will switch upon you within some hours. You lost your wig, and now you couldn't really get to her, so you did end up breaking the glass against the door. Not gonna lie, I would do some stuff like that. So I'm not even mad at her. I would have did something very similar. Because it's like, if I can't get my stuff back, somebody gonna have to pay for it. And it might be not as TV. So I wasn't even mad. Okay? She ends up leaving, doesn't get her wig back. She drove off in her Bentley. Not gonna lie, here's the thing. I feel like she gives like Big Legs Bad Escalation aesthetic. She doesn't give me Young and Reckless. She even gives me Close Friends. Not Young Reckless though. Just not. To me, she doesn't look that young. No shade. Not saying she look like an old ass bitch, but like she look up there in age compared to some of the other girls. That's why I say she give me Big Legs Bad Escalation or Close Friends. Maybe even Deja Vu. But Young and Reckless, So they go out and they do the photo shoot. Kai, your outfit looked very similar to what Cuzzo had on last season. You know, when Cuzzo was dressed like the hood maid, like it looked a little bit matronly like that. All you was missing was the panties and bra. Like it was going in that direction. Oh my God, last season was so funny when it came to that outfit because like I remember seeing it and I was like, what does this girl have on? And I really was gagging. So, you know, the fact that everybody noticed it when I noticed it, that was like the most funniest thing to me last season. So Ivory arrives, okay? And she gets there. She finally gets to the house. Ferrari's talking to her, so she's just like, so, Ferrari, Ivory, you're not gonna beef it with Legacy and Melanie. Like, I think you should give her a chance. Yeah, you think so? I think so too. Yeah, you gonna give her a chance? Okay, cool. All right. Shout out to Ferrari. Okay, Rari ho. She's actually being unbiased from what I've seen so far. She's not, being kitty clickish with the girls. She's acting above them, which is good. Meaning, when I say above them, I'm not saying that she thinks she's better than them, but like, she's not cast. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to her for carrying herself that way. Because last season, that it wasn't. It was given intern. This season, she's given executive. Until Ivory gets there. We'll get to that in a little bit. So she gets there. And they go to the photo shoot. Ivory, you could wear something more like, damn, girl. Everybody dresses and shit, and she just out here in these booty shorts and a shirt. Like, god damn. It's like, you could do something, a little dress, a little black dress, something, Ivory. Like, I know you try to be you, but like, damn, bitch. Oh my god. So they do the shoot, and y'all know I reside near the area, whatever. I believe that was Lux Galore, Miami. Just from how the outside look, because I've shot there before. I did a photo shoot there, and I've shot somebody there before. But I'm pretty sure that was Lux Galore, if I'm not mistaken. It looked like really similar, like the outside and then the set part. So I think that was it, but I might be wrong because they didn't say the name of the studio. So they take the photo shoot or whatever, and then we see Legacy and Sad talk. Sav, please don't take the role of Peacemaker. Please take it out your resume, actually, okay? Before you get popped again, which it looks like it's going to happen, all right? Sav and her start talking about how, Sav wants Legacy to sit with Ivory so that they could hash things out. And, Legacy's like, I feel like she's been through, like, some childhood stuff, and that's why she acts the way that she does, and etc. No, bitch. I'm sorry. No. I hate when people do that too, by the way. Like, not everything you could blame on your childhood. I'm sorry. Like, you're not going to treat me like shit just because of your childhood trauma. They ain't got shit to do with me. This is why I don't like 9 to 5s. You got all these motherfuckers that you working with that got all this trauma and shit, and you show up and you trigger the fuck out of them. They ain't got shit to do with me. You could trigger them by the way you dress. You could dress nice to stay mad because they didn't have clothes and nice clothes as a kid. You could trigger the fuck out of them because you funny and they weren't liked as a kid. Like, they ain't got shit to do with me. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I don't like when people use that as an excuse because everybody been through some shit. So I don't even think also it's because of that. Like, I just think Ivory's just a menace-ass bitch. Like, I just don't see Ivory with a soft story. Like, she don't give me that type at all. That's a tough bitch. So it's like, that whole soft story thing, I'm not buying it. Like, it's just like, no. And Ivory's never said a soft story to begin with. Like, she's never sold the fact that, like, she been through some hardships and that's why she act out the way she do. She just don't let people try her. Like, and she like to be a little bit of a bully at times. That's just what I think. Not at times, a lot of times. Let me stop lying. A bully a lot of times, right? So Legacy, she thinking very analytical about it and shit. So she's just like, I'm going to, I'll sit down with her, Sav, if you want me to. So Sav's like, yay. Sav is really thinking this is the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants this season, girl. It's the Sisterhoods of the Traveling Squabbles, all right? Wrong show. What did you think this was, Sav? I like Sav, by the way. I'm just saying that, like, I feel like she thought that, like, this season was going to be completely different. And it turned out to backfire on her, which is sad because y'all know Sav is one of my favorites on the show. So it's like, damn. I wish you didn't think that way. Now, we get a new confession look from Ferrari. Okay, Rari ho! I see what you was going for. Ferrari was going for the Kim K wet look. Like, Rari was trying to give us a little bit of this. But I feel like it ended up resulting in this. The reason why is because, like, I see where she was going with it, but I feel like it wasn't executed properly. And you know what would have made it better? If she did like long straight hair with it, not a updo ponytail, like giving school teacher. You know what I'm saying? Ferrari said, I'm giving y'all unbiased hosts and fashions. Shout out to Ferrari, okay? Because bitches not doing it like her. We're not seeing bitches attempt fashions and confessionals on that TV, okay? So she said, I'm going to be one of the first to really do it, okay? I'm going to give it a C for effort, okay? But I just didn't think it was executed properly. Anyways, like it gave like, that look is supposed to give like wet t-shirt contest, and it gave like paper mache. Like that's the only thing. So after the shoot, Hefe, Kai, and Tyson are talking like about Milan, and Hefe says she heard through the grapevine. I heard it through the grapevine that you and na. Okay, she heard through the grapevine through the Miami T page, which I follow them. Says that Milan is a scammer, that she just got out of jail and some other shit. Hefe, you're gonna have to have some receipts saying that something like that about people. Okay. Now, does Milan give me Miami scammer vibes? Yes. You got to be from down here to know it. She does give me that vibe. But I've never seen that on the Miami T page. Maybe I made a miss the post. I don't know. But that's what Hefe is claiming. All right. She said a Bentley is rented. And like I said, I'm not even surprised. If this is true, which, I haven't seen anything yet to prove it on Hefe's side on social media, but I won't be surprised if it's the land of the scams. Okay, now I did see a post where Milan sort of refuted this, and she posted, video, text of her picking up the car, talking about your car is ready, all this shit, and a picture of her having it since last year. So there's that. So the girls are on the way to the convenience store, and they started talking about Sav breaking up Ish. See, didn't I tell y'all, Sav, you just sit there, okay? Clean up your heels, mind your business. Because these bitches don't have your back where Ivory gonna start beating up on you, okay? And Ivory basically is talking about how she's gonna be never cool with Mel. And, she said she fought her 5 times. There's nothing to be, like, to talk about. My whole thing is, I get that and all, but how could you be so cool with Kai? Y'all fought like 2-3 times. And not even that. That's why Kai blows you, because she hit you randomly. Like, she didn't even have a reason to fight you. So it's like, whatever. That's the only thing I don't get when it comes to that. Like, that's like, it doesn't make sense to me. And at the reunion, she tried her too. She was like, oh, she won like all the rounds. Like, she beat you up basically. Now, they get on the way to Walmart, and I don't think they're ever gonna be friends. Like, Melanie and Ivory are like the chicken and Peter Griffin on Family Guy. Y'all know every time they see each other, they just start squabbling. Like, that is Melanie and Ivory. And so all the way to the so when they get to the convenience store, they just started doing Young and Reckless shit. I remember when they dropped the promo for Young and Reckless, and I think it was Rory. She was at a convenience store or something like that. So they start going there. They start twerking ass. Of course, there was some white bum nigga there, like old ass nigga there, looking at Tyson's ass. It wouldn't be Florida if it wasn't a white bum at every corner store. Like, that's like a Florida specialty. You gonna catch a white bum just laying her out. Like, you saying, like, and they gonna have cigarettes on them. They'll have a couple coins, all right, and they gonna be horny. So I just was in shock. So then they head to Walmart. When they're heading to Walmart, you kind of see Ivory taunting the girls. So she's just like, yeah, they pay me all types of pennies to be here. She like, so she's sort of like taunting all the girls on the bus. Apparently, Melanie says that she wasn't the one that was getting taunted. I guess it was like Sav and the girls sitting on the side. But it looked like none of the girls was paying attention. I don't know if it was how it was edited or what, but it looked like the girls was like, okay, like they was just on their phones, like not paying attention to her. But she was trolling out of them. All right. So they get to the Walmart and they start acting the fool in the Walmart. when I saw this, I said, these bitches is crazy. One thing about it, let me tell y'all, I don't know about any other states, but police loves to, swore Walmart in SoFlo. I'll tell you that much. I'm talking about like surrounding them. So when they was doing all that shit, I said, y'all bitches asking to get arrested. Legacy ho. I'm so glad you didn't hit that girl in that Walmart, because bitch, you would have had an assault charge like it was nobody's business. I'm just saying, like, you would have got arrested on camera. Like, the police would have been literally walked in the store and got you. I'm telling you this on facts. It would have been a wrap for you, okay? Because they were like getting into it with some of the girls at the Walmart. So on the way to the boat, since Rari Ho is going to give them a boat party hangout, there's a whole argument about the charger. So Melanie first says, hey, give my phone to the charger real quick. When Nug says, oh, shoot, like, I got to put my phone in the charger. Okay? So Melanie's like, bitch, you didn't just hear me say that first? How are you going to try to take the charger stuff away from me when I just said it first? So they start getting into it because Melanie's like, hey, do we got an issue though? Because it's like, I'm not going to create an issue with you, my nigga. What's up? Y'all know when Melanie get loud, her voice go like 15 octaves from the regular volume level. All you just hear, like you just hear the screaming. So they start going back and forth. Nug's like, no, I ain't got no issue with you. Like, we cool. You can charge your phone though. Charge your phone. Okay? Do I think Nug was trying to impress Ivory? I wouldn't say she was trying to impress Ivory, but I think she was trying to show Ivory that she don't fuck with Mel like that. That's what I think. I don't think she was trying to impress her, because if she did a horrible job. Because if that was Mel and Ivory arguing about that charger, Mel and Ivory would have punched Mel with the charger in her hand. So I don't think she was doing it to impress her, but damn sure was doing it to make it look like, oh, I don't really mess with her like that. It's like she do too much. I think it was giving a little bit of that. Okay. Now they get to the boat and Kai immediately goes to Sierra. She said, where you been? You been getting some dick? Getting some head. I've been getting some head. I've been getting some head. I've been getting some dick. He's like, you been getting some dick? And Sierra's like, what? I'm not getting dick. What are you talking about? Like, huh? Right? So Ferrari goes to her like, Sierra, what's tea? You been sucking on that Disney, huh? And I'm like, what is the, I'm so irritated with this. What is the problem with her getting dick? I'm confused. Do y'all need some dick? Because it doesn't make sense to me at this point. Y'all so worried about this girl going to get some dick. Is it because y'all not getting some dick? Y'all feel like everybody should be allowed to go and take a dick break. Okay? And who's supplying all the dick on set? T-Lo, we got questions that need answers. Carly does too. Let me stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, this whole her getting off to get some D situation, it's really like, it's irritating to keep talking about this, because it's like, it didn't even happen on this show. So it's like, why do we keep talking about it? Renee comes outside because Sierra's trying to find out who's saying this behind her back, trying to say she going off to get some dick. Renee comes outside with the same song and dance. She's just like, no, like, I was just saying that you was going to get some dick last season. You ain't got some dick last season, so I thought you was going to get some dick this season. You been gone for like 2 days, so I feel like somebody been dicking you down for like 2 days. Like, what's tea? Like, can I smell you? Because you smelling like sex. I'm just saying. I'm like, what? It was just funny to me, because it's like, I would have been so mad if I was Sierra, because it's like, how dare you? Like, I could do what I want. If I want to get some dick, I can't. The only person that can have a problem with is Ferrari. Okay? Everybody else, shut up. It's Young and Reckless, right? Why can't I go get some reckless dick? Anyways, Sierra's just like, no, but like, what you mean? Production put me in a van since I got up, so I've been away the whole time. Production. Y'all know production messy as a motherfucker. Production so messy. Production said, we're going to take you. We're going to put you aside to make it look like you got some D. All right? And Sierra clocked your T, Renee. You know how, Renee, you always talk about, you clock my T, you clock my T. She clocked your T. She said you be fucking for Chanel bags. Is that true? We need to know. because she called you out. That was a specific accusation. Like, damn, that wasn't even like a general thing. Like, you know, I heard you was a hoe. She said, I heard you been fucking for Chanel bags. She even said the brand. Not Coach, Chanel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was very specific. So we need you to reply to that, Renee. I ain't see her reply yet. Okay? Now, Ivory overpowers the fuck out of Ferrari. Because she's like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Sierra, I don't, you know me like that, whatever, but like, shut up, like you gonna have to be quiet, cause like the boat finna start and like we finna go off and like shut up, like you too, Renee, like okay, cool, bye. And far as like, yeah, like be quiet, guys, yeah, and I'm like, this is why if I was Ferrari, I would let Ivory come on my show. Not too much. That's like a job. It's like a manager. It's somebody trying to be a manager too. It's like, I know you try to do that, but it's like, sit down. You're not. You're not. You feel me? So Nug comes out there because Ivory goes and tells Nug that Sierra out there popping it about her. So Nug comes out there to see what's up. Sierra's confused because you know, she's wondering why the girls feel away that she potentially might be getting some dick because production is the one that kept her separated. She didn't just walk off, right? Which genius production. Shout out to y'all. Nug was so mad at Sierra because she wasn't with the rest of the girls. What the fuck y'all want her to do? Y'all want her to call the police to say, oh my God, production kidnapping me. Of course she gonna do what they say. Their production, duh. Like, I just don't get the anger in this whole situation. It don't make no sense to me. Y'all just really don't think she should be on the show. Let's just give it a back. Okay? Now, they start getting into it. They start talking. Nug walks off. And then that's when Sierra said, no, I'm not done talking. All right? Nug turns around and said, what? Sierra kind of gets up beforehand, but Nug's hands work so quick. She done punched her down. She sat Sierra back down. Literally, and they start to get the scope, and the episode kind of ends off there. Okay, I will say though that in that situation, this is where I feel like Nug was trying to impress Ivory. I will say that. I don't think on the van, but I think there, yes, because Ivory put the battery in her back, and she did as told. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below about this episode. Stay tuned to the after show tonight, and well, babies.
No personal thing.